I like to kind of figure things out as I go. I don't really know where I'm going with the drawing from the beginning to end. I have no destination in mind. Woodblock is in like so many different cultures, and it's a part of so many different histories. And printmaking itself has always been for the public. It's all about sharing ideas. And so there was always a big kind of populist feel to it. Printmaking's for the people, you know? But I love wood. I like dealing like directly with stuff. I love these tools. I tend to be a pretty physical person. I do construction. I love to build things. I do set design. When I print, I'm just putting paper down and rubbing the back of the paper, just like, you know, kids take a piece of paper, put on a tree, you know, rub a crayon on the back and you get that texture. I'm just controlling that texture. I like the freedom where I don't need a press, you know, and I'm printing this by hand. I normally only print about 20. My goal is 20 or more for each block. I have so many ideas and I'm very prolific and I have so much that I want to get out there. It's like, well, I could spend the next 3 days printing one block to get 100 of them, or I could spend the next 3 days, you know, printing 4 different blocks and get 25 of each. That being said, it gets really boring printing the same color over and over and over, and it's a lot more fun to do some variation, and while you're printing, experiment and be like, well, what if this had a different gradation to it, a different color to it? And so I do give myself freedom to do that as well. And that's why most of my additions actually are notated as EV, which is called addition variable. My work tends to be very dramatic. I like to think of it as being very bold. And there's normally a lot of energy behind what I produce, and a lot of that comes from me being in the studio with like a lot of energy. I'm transferring the energy that I have through this piece and eventually to whoever's viewing it. If I carve my plate very aggressively, I think that's gonna be felt. If I'm very delicate with it, I think that will be felt as well. Figures and different things are recognizable, but definitely not from reality as we think of it. I use figures a lot because we relate to other humans, and when you look at a picture of a body, you relate to how that body feels, and it's like the most basic variable in communicating a feeling. You draw a figure feeling that way. Bam, you got it. You got that feeling through that figure into someone else.